So I not long got back from seeing the drama today. I was able to see it for free. Shout out to Tesco's, Tesco Tuesdays. Oh, it was a blessing because I was even thinking about getting like a Cineworld membership because there's a lot of cool films that are coming out. But I was like, I was looking on their website and then I saw the Tesco Club card. I was like, oh, let me have a look at this. And turns out I was able to get a free ticket. So in this economy, like anything that I can get for a free discount, bargain, not even in this economy, just in general, like I'm always looking for a bargain. So I'm happy about that. And I wanted to talk about the food and drink references in the film. There's actually a lot. And one thing about me, like when I finish watching film, I'm going to stay and watch with the credits. And it was interesting to see all the food stylists and the catering teams for the set and everything like that. So I will put all the food references from the credits in this video as well if you're curious like me. So yeah, let's talk about the food and drink themes. Some of them that I picked up on. I don't know how journalists do it yet because I was trying to take notes in dark cinema. Like my writing is so crazy. Like I was also taking like music references as well for my music platform. But like the notes are terrible. Journalists, how do you do it? Oh yeah, so the first thing I thought was quite interesting. You know when they were doing like the drinks tasting, the food tasting of the mushroom risotto and the wines, and then they were like kept on asking for more drinks, and then the server went back, and I'm assuming it might have been her boss or yeah, maybe some person in authority or maybe just a colleague. He was like, we're not a bar, and it got me thinking like I wonder how those types of services feel and operate, because yeah, I can imagine on their end it must be quite frustrating. Like the word tasting implies just that, not like a full-on meal, just like a little taste. Like I'm drinking my chai right now, or I've got my chai right now, I'm gonna drink it. A chai taste would imply like a little sip, not just getting rounds and rounds of chai, you know. So yeah, I do wonder how those businesses are able to survive, I guess, if people are just like getting more food, more drinks. But then I guess it comes when they charge an extortionate price for a wedding. I guess it balances out. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know the business behind that. And I always like, sometimes you see people online, they talk about how they don't even get married, but they're, you know, pretending that they are, and they go to these types of things or like order sample cakes and stuff like that when they're not actually getting married. So yeah, I do wonder like if that negatively affects businesses. And yeah, you could tell they're just taking the piss of like ordering as much drink as they can, which I get it, like I get it. And yeah, the themes of alcohol was just very interesting throughout the film. So when they were all discussing like what's the worst thing you've ever done, you could see cut to shots of like Charlie pouring Emma more drink, or like Emma just like, she's like, the anxiety, like you can see it in her face and you can see it in her actions how she's like sipping on that drink because it's like, oh my god, it's gonna be my turn soon and I've got to say the worst thing I've ever done. So I thought that was really interesting as well, just how alcohol was used to kind of have that liquid courage or soothe you, yeah, just help with that anxiety. I found that very interesting. Oh, what pissed me off as well, because this is like an A24 production. So when I think it was like Charlie had just finished having a conversation with his friend about Emma and like what she'd done, what they were going to do, next steps and everything. And then he came back to their apartment and he had like a coffee cup. It didn't look like anything was in the coffee cup. Like I can't stand it, like when you see a coffee cup and it looks like there's nothing in it because of the way that they're holding it or the way that they put it down, the way that they take it from another person. Like, come on, like at least put water in it or something just so you're holding it. You can always tell, because when you actually have something in there and something that's hot as well, the way you hold things is different. Like me, I'm not just going to be holding this, flinging this all willy-nilly. Like that annoyed me. It looked like nothing was in there. I also like love the whole references to the mugs, like the coffee or our shoot mug was quite interesting, and I think mugs are so cool. I feel like now they're so quirky. Like even this, I'm so obsessed with this mug. It makes me so happy. And it's so ironic how he had that mug, and then he wanted to chuck it away because it was just making him think about what Emma had told him or told everyone. But I don't know why he was chucking away that good mug. Like, I mean, I get that it's triggering, but why are you chucking away the good mug? Did you notice how Emma was making like a beetroot smoothie, which was red, and that was like symbolic of the whole like blood references throughout the film as well, and the violence. So I thought that was interesting, and interesting how they both drunk it as well. You would think that Charlie wouldn't even want to drink anything from Emma. If he's chucking away mugs, why are you drinking a beetroot smoothie? You would think you'd be like, no, I can't drink this. What if she put something in it? What if she's going to do something to me? Their cake looked really nice as well. But I just realised as well, this just came to me now. You know, like we didn't see like the typical, oh, let's cut the cake throughout that wedding. Obviously there was a lot of drama going on, but still you would have thought maybe they would have incorporated it at some point during the wedding. And also back to the alcohol themes, and Rachel, her character pissed me off. I don't like her, sorry, because I feel like she's low-key or high-key racist, especially towards her own husband. Definitely to Emma, like, yeah, I don't like her. You could see how the alcohol was affecting her, making her more rowdy and just more free-flowing with what she was saying. Like, yeah, she was she was not holding back when it came to that speech. Yeah, and that's the main themes really, the main things that I can recall from what I watched. I'd have to watch it again and again to pick up on more things, but from my initial watch, those are like the food and drink things that stood out to me. What about you? If you're a foodie and you've watched the drama, what things did you pick up on? I would love to have a discussion in the comments. How did you find the film? Let me know. Right, see you later. I'm gonna enjoy this chai and I will not be chucking away this mug like Charlie chucked away his good mug, okay? Could have sold it on Vinted.